All right, welcome back. Sorry about the embarrassing mix-up on the last vid where my voice did not record. Hopefully it won't happen again. I mean, this time I actually tested my setup to make sure my mic was still working and everything, but nothing happened. Or rather, and it was working, but, maybe I screwed up something in the 2 seconds in between then and now, so whatever. Anyway, if you watched the last video, which to be honest I couldn't really recommend, but maybe you did, I decided that instead I was going to approach... Okay, so instead of going like around here and through the guard room and then around on the second floor, I decided that I was going to kind of go through some of the first floor rooms that have some loot in them and then make my way like across the lobby and up over like that. So that is, at any rate, my plan until I die. If I succeed in doing it, that's what I will do. If I fail, I might do something else.
Hey! Strange. Don't think you can hide for long. Watch out, there's someone in the building. Come.
Okay. Anyway, I was... Again, if you had watched the video for whatever reason, I managed to do that a lot better the first time. Whatever. Alright, let's try it this way. Okay, so... The big problem is bots. There are definitely bots, including the war bots. Alright, so I messed that up. If I had just opened the door, I would have been able to clear this hallway without the cameras going off. But instead I tried to unlock it when it was already unlocked, so now I'm really asking for trouble. Anyway, there's some loot in here.
Yeah, and see the bosses aren't around to listen to us talking at night either.
I agree with these guys though. Like, night shift is the way to go if you are if you're a bank guard. Probably saw a thief. Okay, so one of the things that really got me in the previous video, and I was like pretty upset in my commentary, so I had managed to get all the way down to this part here because I had like taken out these guys and the extra patrol of 3 there, looted all those rooms, come around. And then I'd gotten up to here, and my plan was to get back up onto there, and then, like, I would have been able to go across to here, and then get into the dome area nice and easy. But instead, you can't climb up onto those because those are not wood, even though they look like wood. And so a rope arrow will not hold on to them, and then I got, like, caught by a friggin', guard or war bot or something and had to run off, and it was terrible. I mean, but it was kind of like the usual style of terrible. That's a problem. I'm gonna have to wait for that to cool down. Just got up to get myself some tea. I hear that the thing is still going, though. Alright, so it's done. Alarm's done now. Something that I was jabbering about during my session that never got my commentary recorded is that I really appreciate there's no mini game here. It's just, if you have enough time to pick the lock in plain view, then you open the lock. You don't have to do a friggin' lock-picking mini game where you set 5 tumblers or whatever the hell. Okay, so I went through there. I can come, if I go off to my right there, then I go back up towards there, which is where I want to go. If I continue down the hall, then I get more over into this area overlooking the lobby that might have some loot in it. So that's what I'm going to do first. Oh, I accidentally set off an alarm. That was a problem. That thing on the left was going back over towards there, which I definitely don't want to go to. I got turned around and messed up. I should have just gone through that doorway. That was a big mistake. Anyway, this guy's like, he knows that I was right there, but he's probably going to make his way directly toward me. Alright, so let's not do that next time. "'Tis my assignment to give to thee a warning. Please be warned." Alright, I'm gonna skip the loot that was in there. Cheers.
Night shift again, eh, Mark? You piss off the master banker or what? Nah, I'd rather the night watch.
Nah, I'd rather the night watch. I mean, he's right. In my opinion, he's completely right.
What's that? I saw that, Tather.
Alright, that was kind of embarrassing.
I'll
I even knew there was a guy in there because of my previous death, so yeah, that was pretty embarrassing.
Oh, well. Back to work.
Still, he's on carpet, so...
Stop right!
He's on carpet. You can't do that on carpet, if you will. Okay, yeah. Do not give a shit. Okay, so if I go through this door here, then I can do that. I want to go through the thing to my left, but I think this does not open with the regular key for the bank. Yeah, I think this is a I think this lock is a difference between normal difficulty and expert difficulty. Like on normal difficulty, you can unlock that security door with the bank's regular key, and on expert, you cannot. The worst, like the most, the biggest change on expert though is that you get, ooh, mines. Okay, so now I actually can kill warbots. But as I was saying, the biggest change on expert is that you just get a lot less loot. Like way fewer flash bombs available, way fewer water arrows available. Almost like half as many, to be honest. Still, finding that healing potion is pretty clutch. Of course, I guess the idea is that if you're an expert, you don't need a bunch of tools to crutch you through the map by putting out torches and, you know, flash stunning guards so that you can knock them out even after they've seen you. I realize this, but some of us are erratic. And is this... Yep, okay, so that door is also locked. You cannot get through that way. But I can get into the guard room and through it to the other side. And yet there is a guard there. That's a problem. I feel like there's another key. I don't know if it's like on guards or if you're supposed to find it somewhere. Maybe I'm just making that up, and that on expert, not only are these locks not pickable by the bank key, they're just straight up not pickable at all, and you can't go through that way. That'd be possible. I would be annoyed by it. Because, like, both of those are off limits. I can't get through that way. I could get through this way, except there's a guard right there, and even if I flash bombed him, it would still trigger the guards and the warbot down below. Like, I could use a noisemaker, but again, that would trigger the guards and the warbot. I mean, in ordinary circumstances, I would welcome this guy being so incurious, but... Alright, maybe I can, like, drop down to the first floor and, like, run out that way. Actually, I might be able to do that. That could work. It could work. I'll try it. I don't remember if there's like a second guard still in the room there. I guess I could throw a scouting orb to check. I'm not going to. Dude, come over this way. Okay, so there's not only another guard down here, there's a friggin' camera down here. No! 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 Alright, I gotta admit, I'm somewhat at a loss. Alright, so... there and there block me off. Can't get through the guard room without waking up the warbot and the guards in the room. And even if I tried to, the camera will close and lock the doors. Maybe I need to, like, get the mines from the storeroom and then come back to here and kill the robot? Like, doesn't seem super good either. Oh shit, a vent. A vent. That could be good, actually. Ooh, alright. Wow, I, like, never noticed the vent there. You would think that in one of my million runs of this, I would have noticed the vent there. Anyway, so I'm in the vents. Who knows where you go in the vents, but... But like I said, I was stumped, so...
Alright, what was that?
That was a very impatient person running through the vents rather than... I don't think I want to be here. Wow. Okay, that's where I came out from. Alright. So that was extremely not helpful.
What's that? Who's making all that noise? I'll turn you up sooner or later.
Okay, so that vent just really did not go where I needed to go. That being said, this has some potential. Alright, that didn't work. It should have worked. Alright. "'Tis my assignment to give to thee a warning. Please be warned, misguided soul. All shall hear the words of Karis."
Night shift again, Mark? You piss off the master banker or what?
Nothing. A malfunction. Dangerous conditions. Nothing. Nothing. A malfunction.
Yeah, and see the bosses aren't around to listen to us talking at night either.
Auditory indications. I have not determined.
Yeah, and see the bosses aren't around to listen to us talking at night either.
I mean, I could shoot it with a fire arrow. That would not even close to get me what do I want, though. But it would be really satisfying. Can I just, like, make the jump? Ooh. Ooh, alright. Aha! Alright, if you do it right, you can just straight up make the jump. Now that I like. Okay, so, having taken out that guard, I'm gonna go back into here because I do want to hit that storeroom. Ooh, that was nice, though. Alright, I did not expect that I'd be able to do that.
Not as exciting as I thought. Oh!
Didn't know there was a guard back here. Oh, I guess... yeah, I have no idea where he came from. Picking up these mines. Not that I really can use them. At least, I hope that for the rest of this level, I'm not going to need to be destroying an online warbot with mines. But maybe I am. You know how it goes. Oh, okay, I guess he was the guard who used to be in this room. That makes sense. Okay, so... picked up a little loot. Okay, so having found that,
Not determined. No danger. Paris is the mouthpiece of the builder.
having found
His grace is blessed soul.
a way through the guard room, and giving myself back up to full health with the healing potion. Ooh, there. Having done all that, I'm going to give myself a save game here. And then we're going to see what's going on with this warbot. Whoa there, camera. Okay. So, there's some loot down in the dome here that I took some damage to get to. I think there's no way to get out of this except with the rope arrow. Which presents an interesting quandary because I'm pretty sure I cannot use a rope arrow on that surface. Okay, but you can there, so that's fine. Okie doke, so.
Now I know I'm a master thief. Waltzing right into a bank vault. Time to find the recording.
I'm not gonna claim that I waltzed per se into the vault. That's annoying. Alright, well, having triggered the alarm, I am no longer super concerned about stealth moves here. You know, I seem to remember before my before my computer stopped recording well, I got back to this point the first time.
The wrong man, thief.
Okay, there's a ladder. That's how you get up to the top. Anyway, you know, if you could kill people, then it would be super easy to just snipe them on the, with broadheads from the top floor.
You're in for it now.
Alright, so not gonna claim that this is the best inside job of all time. But we are out of the vault, aren't we? Aren't we? That you can't deny. Okay, So that's kind of that lobby area, I think. That's unlockable. So is that. Alright, so I don't really see anything that prevents me from grabbing these guys, unlocking this safe. Anyway, I'm pretty excited that apparently apparently you can just jump across the guard room like that. I think that's a way better way of trying to go around or anything fancy like that. Some more loot. That's not loot, but that is. I will, you know, next time I play this game, I'll have to remember that. I won't remember it, but I certainly should. Alright, more water arrow. Don't need that. There's way more in this level that I just did not properly explore at all. Frankly, Expert is not well suited to doing a full exploration of the level. Alright, anyway, I beat the level, so we're going to call that, well, okay, no, obviously I'll do the, you know, the end credit. I'll cut the video at the start of the next level, that's what I'm trying to say. Let's check my stats. 49 minutes to do the level, found only half of the loot, killed 6 iron beasts and disabled 5. Didn't find either of the secrets. Okay. To manipulate a man is a careful project. Too light a hand and he follows his own whim. Too heavy a hand and he will turn on you. Are they talking about
It's time for a face-to-face
Sheriff?
chat with my old friend
Or
Sheriff
me?
Truart. Work out our differences. Show him the little piece of evidence that I lifted from the Mechanus. I'm sure he'll appreciate the consequences if this were to be made public.
The
Truart was
consequences
acting
are
for somebody when
execution.
his cronies ambushed me back at the crippled Burrick Inn. I bet he'll be happy to tell me who that was. It was cocktail night at Truart Estate, which meant I needed to wait until all the guests had cleared out. Truart has beefed up security since becoming sheriff, so breaking in may prove to be a little difficult. Hopefully some drunken guest left me an open door. By the time I find my way in, the sheriff will be fast asleep. I watched the last guest leave about an hour ago, and the servants are no doubt cleaning up while the rest of the house turns in for the night. Now to find my way over that wall.
I seem to remember this is a pretty fun level up ahead. Okay, so find the sheriff, get him out of bed, blackmail him, get 1,100 loot, get away clean, don't kill anybody. Okay, I can do that. Well, you know. Okay, so I start with 10 water arrows and 6 moss arrows. I'll read the tip, whatever. I don't really use that many moss arrows, so I'm going to get a second rope arrow. Man, only having 10... Okay, I think that's how we're going to do it. 12 water arrows, 3 flash bombs, second rope arrow, and the tip. Cool. All right. Thank you for watching. and I'll see you next time.